inside of State Farm Stadium. The Cardinals listening for the sound of their signature Big Red Siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Washington Commanders Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And away we go in Glendale. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie, but he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts his campaign, though, and how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Has him on the quick hitter, and he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Love with it on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down and 5.
Ready. Love out of the shotgun. He's got a man left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Check right.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Washington.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. To the air with Love. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. So here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. And headed out with him to make his first NFL start. A guy who knows a thing or two about playing in a great atmosphere. Their rookie quarterback from Tennessee.
Such an incredible amount of promise in this man and a lot of signs of hope since he went near the top of the draft this spring. We knew he was always going to get the start in his first career game, and this is the first step to beginning a new era for this franchise. And also that chip on his shoulder to prove that he should have been the #1 pick.
This is Jenkins. And you won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
They'll air it out on third. Lee Junkins on the drop down. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. Complete. That play good for 17 and a first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the
Throwing now on first down. And he put everything he's got behind it. Cut at the 20-yard line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Cardinals kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. Setting up the running back screen. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He'll get 22 out of that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Throwing out to the left, cut! And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Quick, yellow.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds him over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Black one.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter.
That's another Washington first down. First and goal.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points. Love looking to pass. He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Love from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Corey Dallas connects. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Throwing on 2nd. A little bit of screen pass for Judkins. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of him just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Pickup of 17. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. He's going to throw this one. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. He hangs on to that football block through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
They're going play action. Headed out right. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes an advantage defense as they take it away.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready?
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Takes the handoff. Now Love. Hits some space around midfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
Love now off the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. There he goes on the right side. And he's going to take this one back. And he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick 6 should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here.
Quick, yellow.
And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing. It's Love. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Love on 3rd and short. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down.
Love with it on first down. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they find him after just a yard. And it's third down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2. Makes it
Here we go,
third and 11.
Here he goes. Third and long. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from State Farm Stadium after this. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Worthy now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Cardinals' offense making its way out. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you have to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Another game to Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Coverage by Mikey Samuelstill.
3rd and long for him here. Anderson secures this left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
And the Cardinals, first down.
They're going to try and throw it here. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
1 interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Throw here, 3rd down. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And this stays a 1-score, 8-point game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time,
it's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Jalen Walker. And the Cardinals be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
He's going to throw it. He's loaded another one up. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing here just before halftime. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Well, the teams are ready, the fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Arizona has the football first to start the 3rd, and here comes its offense. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. Airing it out to start this drive. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Back to throw now. Flipping this one off to Judkins. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. They're throwing it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Trying to work quickly now.
Brings up 2nd and 18. At the 40.
Throwing from the gun here. That one's complete over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Complete to number 86.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He finds Worthy complete. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4.
And the Cardinals, 1st down.
Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
25 yards on the play.
Looking inside the red zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals lead by 15 now. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down.
Check pitch.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Stick it in the air. Love. Complete out to the right side. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First down, Washington.
Once more, it's Love. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard
Loves to throw again. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Blue check.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Mason Graham
Back to the line they come, second
It's a
down.
loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Cardinals.
Love now to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Check right.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Ready. Yes.
Love out of the shotgun. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Cardinals get it back after making their third first-half interception.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Down by Terry on
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Looking to throw here. It's his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. All set now, first and 10.
And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Into the hands of Harrison. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals grow the lead now to 22 points. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
It's now second and 10.
The second down throw here for Love. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they pick him off again! Travis Hunter reels in the pick. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
It's an option give to Junkins. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Working quickly here.
On the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 27 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know what's interesting, Kate? Even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's been a great time at the stadium for this crowd. Their side has turned this into a blowout as we start the 4.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they've played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
And in motion, headed right. Back to the well again. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. We've set it downs from 37.
Come on, set. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Love looking to pass. Throw left side, complete. And he's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 1. Makes it 3rd and inches.
On the sneak, it's Love. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
He's got a man left. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
That's another Washington.
Thrown on first down, Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It's been 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Blue, 32. Ready?
Back to the air. Love. Dumped off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
And that's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. Throwing this one back of the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's the backup. First throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Now here he goes.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow, 1.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Come on, stay.
Love from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Pushing left is their running back. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
2nd and 10.
Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Everybody rushing back to the line.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders trail by 22 now. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. The Commanders think they've got it. Yes, they did get it back. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. With his back complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Commanders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Okay.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Block 40. Set.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
That's another Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Sticking in the air, Love. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Caught quickly on the slant. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
3rd and 1 now. Love. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Washington 1st down.
Love with it on 1st down. Rolling left, buying some time.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
To the air with Love. Setting up the screen. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
4th down.
Here we go.
Desperation time here on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
He's trying to push the field. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They're going to pass it here. And he's going to try another deep one here. That's complete inside the 35. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out left, Worthy makes the grab. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Xavier Worthy. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Back at 60. Let's go. Back at 60, 18, pioneer.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Here we go. Hawk 7.
They're going to try to throw for it. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a 1st down here. Well, I think we could all tell, Brock, when they saw that flag, they knew exactly what was coming.
Yeah, and unlike those wrestlers I watched growing up who could hide under the ring and just get away from everybody, there's no hiding now. All eyes on him.
So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal.
Mikey, 18. 79 Bronco.
Working inside the red zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
42. Commanders 13. Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. And with a shot, this game is over. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year, but what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.